Hi, ThatPaulGuy. As far as an update, I don't have one. I don't know yet. I have not heard back or any confirmation from the client in Tampa. The client in Atlanta is not taking anybody else right now, so I do know that I will not be going to Atlanta. Past that, if the client in Tampa says no, then we go back to the drawing board and we figure it out again. But hey, that's what happens. So in the meantime, I have realized that I have a lot of mail that I've been sticking in a box, or actually 2 boxes, of stuff that I need to get rid of or shred or throw away. And it gets to be looking like this after a while. So I've got a bunch of stuff here that's got my address on it, or my name, or some kind of account number or something that is basically junk mail or solicitation for a credit card or whatever that I'm not keeping, don't want, and am definitely not going to throw away into the regular trash. One of the things you really need to do, folks, is take care of stuff like, voided checks, old bills that come in, things that you're not going to keep up with, that you're not going to put in a filing system somewhere. You really need to shred. And my honest opinion is you need to shred it in something that's at least a cross shred. Don't do the strip shred anymore. Most people aren't going to go through that pain of trying to put everything back together, but all it takes is one person to decide one time that they want to try to do that, and it's just an extra blanket of security. So what I did is I went out to Walmart, and this is no way an endorsement for Walmart. This is also no way an endorsement for Fellows, even though they are a company that I have heard of, have used their products before. But I went out and I spent, I believe it was $26 to get a 7-sheet shredder that's a cross-cut shredder. And that's what I'll be doing. I don't mind emptying this thing 4 or 5 times or whatever if I have to get all the old mail and all that stuff shredded. But it's just a simple fact of the matter, folks. I mean, you got to protect yourself. You got to look out for yourself. So I just kind of thought that might be worth mentioning, and maybe a little bit important. I know a lot of times nowadays we're trying to make sure that people aren't eavesdropping on us when we're at a cafe trying to use their Wi-Fi or a McDonald's or something like that, and we're trying to watch those things. But some of the basic stuff that we just really need to be paying attention to is watching to make sure that our information is not out there. Don't use clickbait on something that says, oh, promises you a free this or free that if you'll sign up for this or that. Don't be careful about the websites you visit and stuff like that. And for goodness sake, shred anything that's got any kind of account number or any kind of personal information on it. Even your name and address sometimes is enough to give people information they shouldn't be having. So that's really all I got for there. Like I said, I always stick that stuff in a box and shred it when I get a chance, and I realized I didn't have a shredder here, so I had to go out and buy one, and I found one inexpensive. It's not going to be, I mean, I'll probably take it with me where I go. I didn't mean for it to be long term. We'll see how long it does last, but I know for what I've got right now, it'll do the job. So even if it only lasts through that, hey, it's $30 well spent, $26 well spent, or whatever. So there will be more reviews. I did manage to lay my hands on this baby right here, 27-inch Acer monitor. That it's a KG1 series. I believe it's a 27 UA or something, like UA1 or something. I'll give the details about that when I do it. But there was one very confusing thing I found about this monitor, and I will explain that when I do that review. But for the meantime, you'll have to wait on that because that won't be till later this week. I'm setting it up and using it and seeing what I think about it. That's all I got, folks. As always, that red subscribe bar, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave me any comments you like. That little bell icon will tell you when I'm doing this again or when these videos get posted. But for now, that's all I got. So until next time, I'll see you later.